My brother is a very hardworking man, and at 27 he is now very wealthy and doing well for himself. He's been with this girl for 6 months, and throughout the time we have gotten close because we both like hair, makeup, and shopping. I never knew there was anything wrong with their relationship except when she texted me last week saying she would love to hang out but thinks it'll be inappropriate because her and my brother broke up. I asked her why, and she said she was sick and tired of auditioning, to prove she was with him for the right reasons. She went on to say that my brother is paranoid she's after his money, so he would test her like one, leaving out his bank statements on their bed and getting upset when she picked it up too. Going out to eat at high-end restaurants he requested, and leaving his wallet on home at purpose to make her pay the bill and prove she's not going out with him for money. 3. Never buying her gifts and questioning her when she asks why he doesn't. I was shocked, so I had to hear my brother's perspective. We spoke and he told me everything she said was true and that there's nothing wrong with making sure his girlfriend is with him for the right reasons. He said he left his bank statements on the bed and was peeking through the door to see if she would be curious, and when he saw her pick up the papers he knew in his gut she was using him for his money, so he set up the restaurant idea to see if she would get upset at paying a $500 bill, which she was. I asked him if he thinks her being an elementary school teacher could have contributed to her being upset at a $500 bill at a restaurant he wanted to go to, and he said no. He said the straw that broke was when she asked him why he hasn't bought her a single gift since they've started dating, when she bought him a gaming console and new rims for his car, and he knew she was just discreetly asking him to buy her an expensive gift. He confronted her and said he thinks she's with him for his money, so she said let me do us both a favor and dumped him and blocked him. He's upset about the gold-digging bitch, and when I laughed he called me an asshole. He said I would never understand what it's like being a rich man and being used, and I get that concern, but I told him if he thinks any woman will be okay with his tests and auditions he's delusional as hell. If he doesn't want to be used for his money he should start dating people as wealthy as him or leave lower income people alone if he's not going to be genuine in his relationships unless they pass his test.
Your brother's tests are flawed. And GT 1. Leaving out his bank statements on their bed and getting upset when she picked it up papers on the bed. Let me glance at them to see if it's relevant to me and amp, if not, put them out of the way. And GT 2. Going out to eat at high-end restaurants he requested and leaving his wallet on home at purpose to make her pay the bill and prove she's not going out with him for money. If he wanted her to buy dinner, go somewhere she can afford. No teacher I know would pay $500 for a dinner. That was his biggest asshole move. Edit, wasn't done. Ugh. And GT 3. Never buying her gifts and questioning her when she asks why he doesn't. And GT, she bought him a gaming console and new rims for his car. Your brother is a massive asshole. The items she got him as gifts are not cheap, so I don't know where he gets off saying she is a gold digger. If anything sounds like he is. NTA.
I could be a millionaire and I'd still be pissed if I had to pay $500 for dinner. He's very delusional for thinking people would be okay with those tests. I feel like nothing she could have done would have stopped his thoughts of her. NTA.
NTA. He sounds awful. I can't imagine why any woman would want to be with him with that terrible personality. I'm going to treat women I date like garbage, and if they break up with me, I'll know it was because they only wanted my money. What?
NTA, it kinda sounds like he's a gold digger tbh. Testing her, would be taking her out to eat and getting separate tabs, not making her pay for everything. And leaving his bank statements on the bed and getting pissy that she looks. Hello. Everyone looks at papers just left on their bed. Heck, all of her reactions are normal and he's just acting like a brat.
NTA. She isn't a gold digger, she's a nice person. Your brother needs to go to therapy for his paranoia.
NTA. Sounds like you told your brother the truth. He sounds immature and testing a partner never turns out well.
Only asshole here is the brother. Also, where does she teach that she can afford game consoles, rims, and $500 dinners? Clearly she's really responsible with her money, something you'd think the brother would appreciate. If he weren't such a shallow asshat.
NTA. Your brother sounds extreme, and his tests are completely absurd. You were completely in the right. He needs a reality check.
Removed.